Okay, Mary, go. Go.
Ready? Well, good afternoon and welcome to What's New. And we got a full house tonight.
An extra full house.
So that must mean there's an awful lot of things going on in town this weekend. So you can't say you're bored.
Exactly.
So Iris, you want to go ahead and introduce our first guest
Okay.
tonight?
The first guest, we finally got our little No Bull Challenge girls here from up in St. John.
They're famous now.
They're famous now. They're national. Yay! Anyway, you girls want to update us on your club and what's been going on? And introduce yourself first, please.
I'm Ashlyn. I'm Abby. And I'm Tess.
Hey, you put some last names on there so people know.
Okay.
Mom and Dad can be proud.
That's right.
I'm Ashlyn Wilson.
Okay.
Abby Stolzer. And I'm Tess Bowman. And tonight, Kelsey Schmidt is not with us because she is working.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's usually with us. Yes.
Okay, so what you girls been up to?
Well, we started a club at our school, an anti-bullying club called the No Bull Club. So right now we're actually working on getting a guest speaker, and
If you guys have heard of Tina Meyer, she's up in St. Louis, and her daughter killed herself from cyberbullying. What year was that? A few years ago.
it was more than a few.
Well, you know more than I do. But we're trying to get her to come down here and talk to us and maybe Valley if they would like to.
We haven't talked to them about that yet,
we
so we
want
might
to
not
talk
wanna
to
say
Valley.
that.
We want to talk to both schools about getting both of them together.
Yeah, so we're working on fundraisers currently for that, and she owns she founded the Megan Meyer Foundation, if you guys have heard of that, because Megan Meyer was her daughter, and she was like one of the first cases where someone was actually cyberbullied. It was back with the MySpace days. So
It was a while ago.
You guys don't know about that.
so yeah.
So have you got your club pretty well set up, or are you
We're working on it.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
It's a work in progress because it's so new. We're just getting
There's a lot of kids interested in
There's
it.
a lot of kids in it. We
A
had
lot.
60 kids just at our meet. We had a meeting today and there were 60 kids there.
Oh, well, that's great.
Great.
Actually, that doesn't include us.
So, and there were a few that weren't there because of Stuco, but
and because some
Now,
people
all
were
these
sick.
kids that belong, are they victims of bullying? Are they just against it? Or they just want to support
from all
you guys?
walks of life.
Everywhere.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
some of both.
And
Okay.
there's all from, actually, I don't even know if there's.
And that's really nice to have both sides of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
And for our fundraiser, we're thinking about doing a bake sale sometime at Oberle's. So.
At Oberle's again?
yeah, sometime before Valentine's Day if we can. So
We found that bake sales work really well.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to do a fundraiser at their Pink Zebra, let me know. Because you guys get 50%. I'll donate my commission that I get, so you'll get 50% of what you sell. So in your nonprofit, so then you don't have to pay taxes. And I'm sure you guys can sell over, if you sell $2,500 worth of products, you get $1,000.
it's awesome.
Yeah, so.
And with 60 kids in your club.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
and you
go.
can sell outside of here, if you have people that live in California, we ship, so,
Let them smell that.
yeah.
Awesome.
And that's what, this is what they are. They're non-toxic, they're soy sprinkles. And you can make your own candles out of them, or we have warmers, or,
Now, you do other things besides candles, do you? In the Pink Zebra?
well, there's candles, there's lotion, there's reed diffusers, but on the fundraiser, there's certain different things that they sell.
Oh, okay.
For that, because they come in little jars that says, thank you for participating in our fundraiser, and it has a Pink Zebra logo on it.
Oh, okay.
And so they mix the scents together. But that's two different scents I mixed together. I just brought them for you ladies.
Yeah, those are, that smells really good.
Smells
Yeah.
And
yummy.
they're
And
not,
they're
so if, like, if a
full.
kid gets a hold of one, or, I'm sure you guys know my kids, they've eaten them. So I know that they will not harm you. They're not, I'm serious. At Jordan Fest, they ate some, them and some of their friends. So I know they won't hurt them.
Yes.
They had to test me, so they did. But it's really neat.
There's an idea.
Not even a
stomach
Yeah, I like
Yeah, so if you guys are interested, just let me know. I'm sure you know my kids.
Who are your kids?
Yeah, I don't want to say.
I'm sorry.
Sean and Kyle Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sean's the class clown, yes.
Okay, so you guys are gonna have flyers out pretty soon, or?
Whenever we know the exact date and time of everything, it'll be
Yeah.
out in the community.
Okay.
We have someone checking on the date we want to see if they're open that day. Like today, they're checking this week,
Soon.
so we'll find out, and we should know soon whether we can do that a day.
Okay,
If
you
we
can let
can't,
us know before our
Let us know
program.
and you can,
And we
we can
can-
put it on or have
yeah.
you on a show and,
okay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And we do have one right before Valentine's Day. It should be like that second week in February, so it should be 11th or something, I don't know. And so what else have you got
Well,
organized or?
today we did a quick survey with our club, and I thought we could share some of the results because I found them kind of interesting. And it was just a survey about bullying in our school and that kind of stuff. And out of 59 students that were surveyed, 42 of them said that they see girls bullied more often than boys.
Girls bully more often than boys?
Bullied.
Like
Like
getting
they're the ones getting
They're
picked on.
bullied more, they're picked on
Yeah, the
more. Okay.
victims. And we also found that
There's a wide range of things to get bullied
yeah,
for.
like we had people fill in what they see girls and guys get bullied for, and there was a wide range. But with girls, the most often seen ones were the way they dress and their looks, which doesn't really come that surprising to, at least to me, it didn't at all. And I thought it was interesting with boys, though. It's the things that they got picked on the most for was their athletic ability, which I can see that a lot. Just being different, what they wear as well, and their intelligence for being too smart or too dumb, basically. And I found that interesting because it's like you can't be smart, but you can't be stupid. You have to be somewhere
you
in the
have to
middle.
be in between.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as in between.
I know. So I found that very interesting. It seems like something that I would have thought girls would be picked on more for, like girls would pick on each other for more than guys, but it said that bullies actually are the ones who bully each other about intelligence more than
So,
anything.
let me ask you something. Do girls pick on girls more than boys pick on girls?
We didn't actually ask that question, but from my experience, I would say yes. Like, I would say that girls pick on both and boys pick on boys, but boys most often will not pick on girls because they don't want to be the one who,
Like it's uncharted territory.
yeah, they don't want to be that jerk who called that girl ugly, you know. They have no problem calling another guy ugly, but if when it comes to a girl, it's like you don't hit a girl kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, that's just my personal opinion on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's interesting survey.
And you girls, you can tell you bonded even more than the last time you were here, don't you think?
Oh,
You
yeah.
can tell.
Yeah.
And then for upcoming, we're going to do another video this year.
Are you?
And yeah, and we're going to try it again, and because we had such a good experience with it last year that we thought, why not do it again? And there's a lot more kids that would like want to do it this year because we just said it. We sent out a little sign up sheet today, asking for their numbers and if they would like to be like just an extra in our video this year. And I'd say well over half of them said that they wanted to be in it.
Oh,
And-
that's great.
Yeah. We have like a set cast in this one because it's not like the last video. It's actually going to have acting and stuff. And we already had our cast picked out, and these kids just signed up to be extras.
Like they just wanted to be in it so
Yeah.
that they can help with the cause. But I just was overwhelmed with how many kids wanted to actually be in it because I walked into my next class and other kids were like, "What's that?" And they signed up too, and I was like, what? Because last year they were like, I don't know about
We had
that.
to be like, you're signing up, right?
And now this year they're coming to us, which is really cool that they want to get involved with it.
After you made national, that was-
Yeah. Success breeds success. Yes. Well, I just want to say, I think you girls are doing a wonderful job with this, of consciousness raising in the community, and of course your success with your video. And I'm proud to say I was an early sponsor.
Thank you.
And I voted. I got an email from her mom every day, and I voted.
A lot of people got those emails. Thank you.
That's fine.
And even if I didn't win one of the gifts, well, maybe this year I will.
Yeah,
That's
could
right.
be, definitely. Okay, so, got anything else?
I think that's about it.
We covered it all?
Yeah.
So let us know when you get,
Get your
Your date and
fundraiser all
everything
ready
set up.
and let us know, and you can come back on our show.
and if you can't make it, if you're too busy doing homework, you can let us know and we can tell everybody about it.
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck, girls.
Thanks.
Yeah, nice stuff.
So good luck with your new one. Hope you do have as good much success as the last one, that would be great.
Oh, yes.
Good job, girls. Okay, so thank you guys for taking time out of your homework to come.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Now go
We're glad
home
you
and do your homework.
listen to Mama Mary.
Okay, and next we have,
Jennifer Schmidt and Kathy Walsh. And they're going to talk about a new fundraiser that's Sharing and Caring at the Community Center.
Yes.
If you want to introduce yourself so people know who you are.
I'm
Who's,
Jennifer-
which is which?
I'm Jennifer Schmidt.
And I'm Kathy Waltz. And this whole idea is Jennifer's idea. I would love to take a bow for it and say, oh, I'm just started with this. But no, it's all her idea, and I'm just kind of helping with this. It's a wonderful, wonderful idea. And Jennifer has enlisted the participation of the whole community center full of vendors for Saturday. This will be this Saturday. And the event will be from 1 to 5. And it's not free admission. If you want to come in and see all these wonderful vendor booths and products and demonstrations, you have to bring at least 2 cans of canned goods. And we're collecting all of the canned goods for the St. Vincent de Paul Food Pantry. They have really been dispensing a lot of canned goods and commodities. It's a bad winter, and so Jennifer thought that if we could do something to help them, it would be the best thing we could do with our Saturday afternoon, which I thought was a pretty decent idea. And some of the vendors she has, people may know. Other people will be a surprise, you won't know who they are, but everybody is from this area. Maybe not right from St. Genevieve, but from this area, close enough they can come for the afternoon and set up and show some of their products. Some are people who sell like with a shop, like myself. I'll have some things there. There are other people who sell things through other people's shops, and some people sell things they make. You're next.
I'm next. So my goal is to get 1,000 cans. That's my goal, because Joan really means a lot to me at the food pantry. So I want to make sure that she has food to feed the people around town. And I think it's really something good to give back to the community.
And you
Yes,
can
a
bring more than 2
wonderful idea.
cans.
You can bring as many as you want. Now, if you bring canned goods in, every vendor who's there will be donating a gift. It has to be at least a $10 item. So anybody who brings in canned goods will be entered into a drawing, and I'll draw at 5:30. You don't have to be present to win. Just put your address and or your phone number and your name on there, and then we're all going to draw. So that's another way, to get them to bring in. But who knows what, you may win, you may not win, but still you're giving back to the community, and
Right.
them 2 cans may feed one family. So that's my goal.
The more people you get in, the more you're going to get.
I rented the whole gym So there's 38 vendors gonna be there. I did 30.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, I did 30, and then when I went and did the setup last night with Brian up there, I didn't realize it was that big. And he told me that they put 81 tables in there at the yard sale. And I said, okay, I only need 34 tables. So I added 8 vendors to it, and then we might have a photographer there that's gonna do mini sessions too. So she'll have a backdrop, and you can get Valentine's Day pictures or whatever.
Oh, that's
Oh,
I just-
that was nice.
I just want it to be, kid-friendly, the kids can come, they can have fun. There's different things, they can look at homemade items, there's crafts gonna be there, people who sell purses.
Your pink zebra fragrances
my
and
pink
candles
zebra,
like
yes.
we have there.
My-
Oh, I love that.
And, it's just gonna be a whole, my thing is that it's cold outside, there's really nothing to do in
Right.
town. So this is something indoors, and it's helping the community.
And you've advertised the kids are very welcome.
Oh, yes, it's kid-friendly. On all of my Facebook stuff, it says, that's why I chose the vendors I chose and didn't choose other vendors, because I want this to be kid-friendly. I don't want it
Oh,
to
that's
be.
great.
And not everything is just crafts. We want to emphasize that. I'm looking at the newest list she gave me. Pampered Chef will have an exhibit there and be able to sell things. And people selling Nana's dips and stuff like that, and Tupperware. So there's going to be a lot of things that you don't have to go to a mall to find. Mary Kay Cosmetics, Michi purses, just all kinds of things. And it'll be a good experience. Come and see what is available in our community, all in one place, and help the food bank.
And a lot of people that are coming are from St. Genevieve. So I would say half of my vendors are from here. And what I try to do is, contact them first before I went outside of St. Genevieve, because with the Santa Bash canceled, a lot of the people who do like what I do with Pink Zebra, we ordered a bunch of stock, and we had it all because it was canceled. So with this, it kind of helps them, because here they are sitting with all the stock that they purchased for the
Yeah,
event.
this gives them an outlet for it.
Right, exactly. And so I wanted to help the people, I posted it on Facebook, and I also reached out to people that I knew here in town that did the same thing that I did, and they were all, yes, we really want to do this. So that's why I did it.
And if anyone in the audience watching happens to be looking for a stun gun, we will have an exhibit there from
Seriously?
Damsels in Defense, and it's
Yeah.
personal defense items, and you learn how to use it.
For women.
Not AK-47s, but
Enough to do the job.
You know what, that's a scary thought for me having a
Mary and I
stun gun.
want one. Think about it,
Did you
a
get-
stun gun.
Yeah,
Oh,
did you
I'd
see
love
that
to
thing
have
in
one.
Arnold about that little boy yesterday?
No.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, the kidnapping?
Yes.
Yes, I saw that.
at the Schnucks Arnold.
Oh, that's right, I did hear that.
Yeah.
Isn't that awful?
I thought you were thinking about the little one
Well, I
that was
didn't hear
left in the
about that.
car.
No, he was. This man was like touching
Yeah.
the woman and stuff in the store, and
Tried
she went out,
to-
tried to
yeah.
snatch her 4-year-old up by the back of his shirt, and she screamed for help, and they ended up catching him. But yeah, you never know. Here you don't hear of it because everybody here kind of watches everybody else.
But it still could happen.
But it still could
Yeah,
happen.
it can
Yeah, but
happen.
they couldn't get away because
Yeah.
one of us would catch them.
But
They had
then-
no chance here.
Be nice to have a stun gun.
See?
Well, she's got
Oh,
all kinds of
my.
stuff in there. It's all pink. And it's all pink, so.
It's all
I
Yeah,
got the pepper spray.
yeah. There's pepper spray and
I got that.
And while you can't bring your pet, there will be a vendor there that is for tails only, and they sell animal trinkets and leashes and clothes and stuff like that. So a
Yeah.
wide variety of things, and we hope everybody who's
Because I
watching
have a
tonight will
spoiled
come.
dog.
Yeah, that sounds.
That gets ice cream, right?
Well, she's gonna be there, and it's a new it's a new company, so
Great. Well, that's
She's
good.
excited
Sounds
to
very
do it.
interesting.
Now, is she in St. John or
she is actually in Farmington.
in Farmington?
Now, what's
Oh.
this two
But she's
chicks from the stick?
They're from Perryville, and then actually Renee is from Bloomsdale. And they do wreaths and pressed necklaces and bows. She does a wide variety of stuff. And so Jo Beth is in, I think she's in Perryville, but Renee is in Bloomsdale. So they both are, you know, co-owners of
Yeah.
it, so they're both gonna be there. Actually, they're gonna be sitting next to Kathy.
Okay.
So, but they're excited because they just now started it. But they make the custom wreaths, you know, with
Well, that's
the
good.
new wreaths, I don't even know what they're made of, but the mesh stuff.
Oh, with the,
I can't do those.
Yeah,
I can't,
it's a mesh.
it's
Yeah.
like a
Molds and-
mold, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I have
So-
some.
And so this will be this Saturday, January 25th, 1 to 5 at the St. Genevieve Community Center. And we hope that we will see everybody that's here there, and then all the people watching this tonight. Please come out and join
And
us.
hopefully we have a lot of people watching. Call us and let us know if you're
Yes.
watching.
Yes.
883
And you can tell
7675.
us if our phone's working,
Yeah,
because sometimes we think it's not working.
yeah.
We don't know, we don't hear the ring.
That's right.
Okay, so that'll be a,
It's really great.
great.
I think it's wonderful what you're doing. I really do.
Well, I just figured to help the community because the St. Vincent de Paul is very low on food.
I know they are.
She told me that Thanksgiving that she said that when they fed, I think she said 100 and something families for Thanksgiving, she said she had never seen the shelves as bare as she did then. And she said as long as I have worked, as I volunteer here, Joan. And so that really hit home with me because I don't want to see any kid go hungry. I don't care who it is. No kid or any, you know, a lot of people who get to SSI, they can't afford to, that little bitty check doesn't stretch the whole month, or their food stamps doesn't stretch the whole month. So they depend on that food pantry, you know, every other week or once a, you know, month, whatever it is.
once a month they do.
So
yeah.
if they don't have anything, then, you know, they don't have anything. So we
Right.
have to help them. That's my thing. I'm always a giving person. I sometimes gets me in trouble.
So you're doing two great things at the same time.
Sure you
You're
are.
doing, you're giving food to the needy, and plus you're helping yourself, because you get to see all these neat things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And plus, you're helping all the vendors
Yes.
get rid of their merchandise.
Yes, that's, we had such a lousy December.
Yeah, we did have a bad, no Christmas wall.
Oh,
Yeah,
The art guild really hurt this year,
oh,
really.
Oh, I bet
Yeah.
they
we did
yeah.
we did it. Thumbs down.
Yeah, we tried it the second weekend and it was just as
Just as
bad
bad.
that weekend,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
We're ready for spring.
we are.
My husband and I are ready for spring.
And that's how we should look at this. We're going to kick off spring Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Oh,
hopefully.
I hope the weatherman's listening to you. Yeah,
You better be.
And Don must not be doing a very good job.
he isn't.
He's our weatherman.
He
He's
better
very good.
start
Bringing us big, good
advertising
weather.
better
Yeah.
weather.
You think that would help?
The phone's not ringing, so I guess we answered everybody's question.
That's
I guess
right.
so.
Either that or
And
the
thank you for
line's
coming.
down, or,
Thank you very much for having us.
Well,
all.
we're
oh,
glad
you're
you
quite
came.
welcome, and
Anytime you've got
after
anything you
it's
want
over
to.
with, come back and tell us how it went.
Yeah, that would be
Yes,
great.
yes.
All right, we'll do that.
We'll make
And
sure
I'm
to see
glad
you
you
ladies
called.
there.
Oh, we will be
We will
there.
be
We've
there.
Don't
already,
forget
we
to
already
bring
got
your
it
canned
together.
goods.
Okay.
We already got our room.
That's right, because I'm going to be at the door and I won't let you in if you don't have candles.
Okay.
With her stun gun.
That's the deal.
With her
Yeah,
pink,
with your stun gun.
With their
pink gun.
Good night. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Bye-bye. Okay, does Joy want to be next?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, they're trying to decide who wants to be next,
You
so.
pick, you pick, Iris. It doesn't matter. Oh, if you want to go ahead.
Why does ours get to pick?
Yeah.
Because you're the boss.
I'm not no boss.
You're the boss.
I'm not the boss.
Whoever,
Okay.
you're not in a hurry,
Just
just make a
somebody
difference.
start talking.
Yeah, just somebody start talking to you.
Well, I am
Just-
Joy French, and we're the new owners, my daughter and myself are the new owners of Sweet Things Sweet Shop here in St. Genevieve. And thankfully, we didn't have to reinvent the wheel. We had an established business that we were able to walk into, and we just added a few things that we thought would appeal to more of the community. Some of the things that we have are these candles. They're the 1803 candles. And this one is the Winter Nights scent. And this one is the wood stove. Have you smelled these?
Those smell wonderful.
They are a
haven't
soy
done it.
candle. They're a soy candle, so they don't put out the black smoke, and they're not.
And they make you hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we
Oh,
do.
yeah, we smell them.
In the store, we'll just open one up in
what's
the
this one?
room. It
Oh,
just fills
yeah.
with the scent of the candles.
They are both
Wow.
really nice, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very
I
nice.
guess we snipped those when we got here.
Yeah, you sniffed it before I got here.
So we have several varieties of these, not just these two flavors. We got some that smell like biscuits and honey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, now that
Sugar
was something.
cookies.
Isn't that
and things
creative?
like that.
People
Yeah.
think of stuff like that,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then this is a couple of items from the Devlin, that's what it is, the Devlin line. This is a clock, and you can see the stained glass finish around it.
That's
And one
very
of the
pretty.
frames
Very
here,
pretty.
and it's got a little jewel there, and you can put your own picture in there, but
It's
we really
beautiful.
like
Isn't that
those.
pretty?
Yeah, we have several that are larger and different sizes, things like that. These are some baskets that I make myself
Oh,
and sell in the store. This is a melon basket that I've made, and this is a tray that I made that a Pampered Chef pizza stone
Oh,
will fit
okay.
on, and you can carry it from the
Perfect, yeah.
oven right to the table. And I also do the chair caning, and I make other baskets. I do seat weaving. Since I've opened the store, I think I counted 12 chairs that I've already worked on
Oh,
since
great.
October the 1st.
That
So,
is
yeah,
great.
if anybody else has chairs that they need a new seat or back into them, I do the chair caning, I do the rush, I do the herringbone weave, yeah, just about any kind of a seat weave
Wow.
that you need, so. Yeah,
Wonderful
just stop
to
by
know.
the store
Yes.
and let me know, or
Yes.
talk to my daughter there, and she'll let you know. These are the Bella Taylor purses. This is one of the lines that we have. This is the lemon julep line. This is a glass case, and these are wonderful because they have lots of pockets everywhere. So you can
Yeah.
put other things. This one has a zipper. You could put your keys down in it or a credit card and just carry that. This one is a coin purse. Again, it zips, it has pockets, it has a Velcro to keep things tight there. This one is a credit card case. It has two zippers on the sides, opens up, and you can put all your cards and things in there.
That'd be good for going to the boat.
Yeah.
To the boat. And then this purse that also has
That's
lots of
very
pockets
pretty.
on the sides.
That's pretty.
here. Yeah, very nice.
Nice and bright.
Uh-huh. And then another line that we carry is the Canis soaps and lotions. And this is the body wash and the bar of soap. And we also have it in the flavor of the lavender and shea butter. And this is a hand cream and another hand cream. This one is non-scented there, but we carry all those. We also carry the body wash in the other scents as well. And we have the big pumps in the original scent as well. And then the books that we have over here on the table for the children, ages 3 and up, these are great for traveling or just for gifts and things, because this is a paint with water. You tear off the page, it has all your paint right there, has a brush included. You dip your brush in the water, dip it into the paint, and you can paint all of your pictures.
Oh, cool.
And it has lots of different pictures that are in the package. There's 20 pages to this package itself.
Oh, isn't that nice?
And then we have on-the-go packages where the kids can carry these. Comes with the markers. It comes with a whole pad of pictures that they can draw and color. And just, you know, it's very handy for traveling.
Can I hand you anything?
This one is a cut, crease, and create. It has all these different things that you tear out the page, you fold it on the lines, cut it,
Oh,
and you can
that's-
create.
Now, I'd
you can
enjoy
see the
that.
I would
octopus,
too, that sounds like
lizards.
fun.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. And this one is one of my favorites because it's a water wow. You fill this with water, and you can paint right on the picture, let it dry,
And then do
and
it
it
again.
fades away, and you can do it all over again.
Oh, my.
And then it also has hidden things in the picture as well. You try to find these things as you're coloring, and yeah, it's a great thing. It's a cardboard, so it's real sturdy.
Oh, my
And it's,
goodness.
you can just do it over and over and over again.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
isn't
he
that
would.
a lot of
He's
fun.
3 years
Again,
old.
on the go,
He's so
traveling.
darn smart.
This is a sticker pad that has a bedroom, has a kitchen, has a bathroom, has a living room, and it has 175 stickers that you can reuse over and over. If you don't like it in one room, you can stick it in another room
Isn't that
and use them
My
over and over
kids
again.
love
Our
those.
future decorators.
And then we also have the sticker pads in other things, not just a girly thing, but we also have them for boys, with sports themes and things
Oh,
like
how
that.
neat.
And this is a big jumbo coloring pad. This one is on animals, but we do have them on other things as well, different themes, and you can see all the different pictures that are just in this book right here. So it's a lot of fun, and the kids really enjoy it. And this is also Melissa and Doug. It's put together your own race car. You can paint it, you can add the stickers.
Nolan would like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
my
you can
word,
put it
isn't that
together.
cute?
And we also have it in a train, and we also have it in a truck, I believe. I think that's what it is. But yeah, those are a lot of fun for the kids. And then down here on the end of the table, we have the
Isn't that
Cardinals
sweet?
beanie balls. This is the huge one that we have, but we also have the small version of it, about this size. And then it also comes in the St. Louis Blues beanie balls too. And then for Valentine's, we have Shaggy. He's one of the new tie bears that we have. He's a lot of fun, really soft. And then we have some Valentine bouquets, candy bouquets. This would be great for your sweetheart, your mother, your aunt, somebody like that likes the candy and the pretzel rods in here.
That sounds
And
like an
you can
artist.
also bring in your own container, and my daughter, and Kathy Herman, works for us part-time, and they put together the bouquets. This one is like a popcorn, and you could do that for, anybody in your family, a teacher, it'd be great for them. And then we also have on the other side of the table, we have some of our new beanie. This is Leona the lizard.
Isn't she
Cute.
Oh, Lord.
And this is Peanut
Oh, I
the
like that one.
elephant. Yeah. And this is Rocky the raccoon. And you can see that, we've tied up a jar of jelly beans to go with that one for Valentine's Day. But, you can dress them up any way you like. We've also included one of our Valentine packages. This is kind of a boy theme, but it could be for anybody. It's got another on-the-go package with a pinball arcade. And the pinball, you can flip the page, and it's like you're playing a whole nother game. It has different pictures that you can play, different games, it looks like, and you can play pinball there. And we've included the wax lips because we do carry the nostalgic candies and things, and there's some M&Ms, and there's a Valentine, it's a Rice Krispie treat, that's what it is, Rice Krispie treat in there. So yeah, those are a lot of fun, and we can dress up the packages any way that you would like, again. And I did bring some samples of the jelly beans that we have and our Valentine mix, if anybody would like to try some. These are really good. We've got the foil chocolate hearts right there. And we've got the jelly beans. We've got all different flavors of jelly beans. And we've got the mints, and we've got the red raspberry hearts, and the Jelly Belly jelly beans. We have there's a coconut, there's a cotton candy, there's a very cherry, and we also have the shimmer finish jelly beans for Valentine's. Yeah, so those are really good. And then the pink hearts are the mellow creams. The red ones are the raspberry, which we also have in the jars there. We have the white champagne jelly. We have the blackberry and raspberry. Yeah, those are good too. So yeah, if you'd like to try some, we've got the Cupid corn for Valentine's as well. So if anybody would like a sample,
Can I pass anything down?
Just grab something and hand it to me.
I'm going to do this and pass those down. There you go. Pass them.
I guess I should have put it in the jar.
I'm going to pass them on. My braces won't let me eat them.
Oh,
And the
one you
chocolate
want?
ones?
This one.
Oh,
Ellie, I'm gonna try this.
I just got the bottom ones on and I can't,
would you have one of those?
they're so sore, I can't chew anything.
Candy is so
Let's
good.
say I've been eating a lot of soup and puddings.
Candy is so good.
Can I pass some
You're
more
not
up there?
supposed to be eating it, are you?
Those are yummy.
So we'd like to see everybody come by Sweet Things if you haven't been by in a while and see what we have done to this store. We've done a little
So-
redecorating.
So
and
how's
things
things
like that.
going, Joy? Going good?
It's going very well, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, October was good with, Halloween, and then leading up to Thanksgiving in November, and leading up to Christmas, and since, we didn't have the Christmas walk
Yeah.
either, that
Yeah.
hurt too. But we're doing pretty good, and we're getting ready this weekend. We're going to have a chocolate and wine tasting out at Charlottesville Winery. And so for $5, you can come and you'll get a sampling of about 8 different chocolates, and we recommend different pairings of their wines and beers to go with the chocolates. And then we'll also have some other chocolates for sale out there, some of our licorice as well. People really like our licorice that comes from Australia. It's Kookaburra licorice. It's
Someone
really
said you
good.
had soft licorice.
Yes, it is. It's a soft, chewy licorice.
That's right.
I love licorice.
Yeah.
Now you know where to go.
Yeah, and then we're also getting ready for the chocolate walk that's coming up in February.
Is that the 15th?
The 15th, yes. Yes, all the merchants downtown that are participating will have the balloons out in front of their stores, and you'll go and get a ticket for $5, and then you take that ticket and you can get your sampling of chocolates.
So don't forget the chocolate walk on the
Yeah, chocolate
15th of
walk.
February.
Mhm.
So
Lots of
hopefully
stuff.
pray for good weather.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We need an event in town without bad weather.
That would,
Bad weather.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes. Can I pass some more candy down?
No, we're fine. You fine?
I'll have to save some for Don. He's
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give Don some.
Yeah.
Make sure Don gets some candy.
Well, that's really a nice sampling of everything.
Yeah.
You
A lot
have
of
a lot
nice
of
products.
things.
Yeah.
Makes you wish you had
Oh,
somebody to give them to.
I did
or
forget
me.
that I do make some of my own jewelry too. This is
Oh,
a
do you?
memory wire bracelet,
You're just the jack of all trades, huh?
and this is one that I make with an elastic wire too, or elastic band. And I can customize those. You just tell me what colors you like, and I can make up some. And we have several in the store now too. So yeah, those are a lot of fun.
Maybe just went down the wrong hole.
Now, that's a neat one, which is represented.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
these
neat.
are really.
Those wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, years ago, I was teaching elementary art. I retired from teaching, and so I still, I'm always doing lots of
neat.
things.
I like that.
Well, you can buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll sell it to you, I bet.
Right here and now.
Right here and now.
Yeah.
It's yours.
For a price. Well, right here and now, I just gave it all to the doctor. Not forward when I went and got my prescription.
Okay, so what are your hours?
Weekdays, we're open 10 in the morning to 5 in the evening, and Sundays, it's noon to 5.
Oh, you're
So
open on
you're open
Sunday?
every day of the week now?
Well, great.
Yes.
Good.
Good deal.
Wonderful.
And people can call you for special items?
They can,
Jewelry,
Yes.
candy?
And if you want something
Baskets?
delivered in town, we do that.
Oh,
We
you do that
deliver things
also?
to the hospital,
Oh,
and
that's
things to the
nice.
school.
Okay, yeah.
And if you want caning done on your...
Oh, you're caning for the
Yeah,
chairs too?
Yeah, you
Joy
can ask
is
it.
just jack of all trades.
Oh, and plus, she's a clogger.
Are you a clogger too? Oh,
Yes,
cool.
I teach
Yeah.
the clogging group
Yeah.
You
in town.
teach it?
The
Do
St.
you
Genevieve
really?
Stompers,
Oh,
yes.
my
We
gosh.
should bring them in one day.
Yeah.
We will.
You know what, I wonder if the floor would... Oh, we could have...
They could be on the table.
No, I started another beginning class back in November. And yeah, we do a 10-week class. We had to miss a couple for the weather again, but we're going to have our graduation probably the 3rd of February. And those people will just continue on learning more and more, and
Oh, my goodness.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, I bet it is fun.
We meet at the youth building on the fairgrounds every Monday evening.
I'd like to do
Okay,
that.
got any other hidden talents that nobody knows about?
I don't know. Well, the clogging group is also going to be dancing we go to the nursing homes, and our next one is the care center. We'll be going there in February. So we try to, get to one of the nursing homes either every month or every other month.
Oh, isn't that
So
wonderful?
we've been to Riverview, and we've been to the Arbors, and we've been to the care center several times now.
I bet they really enjoy that.
Yeah, they
Oh,
do.
they do.
Yeah.
I bet they want to get out there and do it with you, huh?
We've had a few. That's good.
That's great. That's wonderful. You've got a lot of variety of things, and that is just really neat.
Yeah, we hope everybody comes down and.
You have something for everyone.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and this is just the tip of the iceberg of what we have in the store.
Well, that's a wonderful
Well,
display.
lots of luck.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
And thank you so much for coming and bringing all your goodies to show
Well, you're welcome.
and disclosing all your talents. So everybody, you need baskets, call Joy. You need your chairs, cane, call Joy. Need to learn how to clog, call Joy.
It's not only a sweet shop, it's a sweet shop
Need
of
some
variety.
jewelry,
Yeah, yeah.
jewelry.
Yeah, our
little
phone number
ornaments.
is 883-7990. And we're on Facebook, so check us out. My daughter's always putting pictures of the bouquets and things that they're making and the new items as we get them in, so. yeah.
It was wonderful.
Really nice.
Very good.
Yep. Okay, so everybody go visit Sweet Things.
And you
see
don't
what's
have to
offer.
go out of town to buy your sweetie something
For
for Valentine's Day. We have all kinds of things here in town.
Right, and they can go Saturday and see what they can
Yep.
find there.
And we're
for
going to
you.
be doing the chocolate-covered strawberries for Valentine's
Oh,
again.
nice.
Oh.
And don't forget, we have the turtles that are about this big.
No, I know.
Oh.
Those little turtles.
Well, that's great. And don't forget the chocolate walk, because you'll be open for the chocolate
Yes.
walk. So don't forget the chocolate walk, everybody, 15th of February,
Yep.
downtown.
Charlottesville.
And the chocolate tasting at Charlottesville is this Saturday.
What's the date on that?
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah, from
This
1 to
Saturday
3
at Charlottesville.
at Charlottesville.
Good.
I'll tell you, when people say
Okay.
there's nothing to do,
They're batty.
I know,
They're not even listening.
they're not paying attention
They
then.
don't get out.
Yeah.
So now we have two other lovely ladies.
Right.
Here we are.
Here we are again.
Here are our lovely ladies.
Well,
So,
we're here about the King's Ball,
Right.
which is,
early this year, it's February the 1st. I mean, it's
Oh,
still the
really?
first Saturday in
It's-
February.
which happens to be February
February
1.
the 1st,
Yep.
you know? It just seems like the time between Christmas and King's Ball is now shortened to
Yes.
about that much time.
Well, that's the way it was with Christmas this
Christmas
year.
and
everything was-
Thanksgiving, yeah.
it was-
It just, but hopefully we're going to be on one of those warm swings that.
Yes,
yeah.
please,
Yeah, I
everybody
hope
pray
they
for
don't even
nice
have to
weather.
wear jackets or
Oh,
anything.
that would be nice. That would be nice, yeah. That
You hear
doesn't
me?
happen very
Don,
often.
did you hear me?
Yeah. Just put that in the forecast.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what happens.
So we are hoping that everybody puts on their dancing shoes and comes to the
Comes.
ball. Dr. Charlot and his wife Veronica are the La Chevalier and
La
Madame
Dame.
of this year, and we're going to be honoring them. The Chevalier and La Dame are people who have contributed a lot to the community, and we usually try to honor one of them every year, too.
Yeah.
And so they're this year's Chevalier and La Dame.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're-
Mary Ann, you were,
I
Yes,
had
you-
the
you-
privilege
she's-
of being at
she's a
with
La
Jim
Dame.
Baker.
Yes.
yes, I thought so.
Dr. Charlot was so excited. He
Yes.
just couldn't contain himself. I told him he could wear any, he asked what he could wear, and I told him he could wear whatever he liked.
As long as it was 18th century.
Yeah, well, I told him we encourage French colonial, but I told him, you can, we're
Yeah.
not gonna hold you to that, you can wear whatever. He said, oh, I wanna wear something, I wanna dress up, so he was just,
Yeah,
he
that's
was really
great.
excited
That's
about
great.
being.
We
being
don't
Washington.
demand that people dress up, but, once you've been there and seen everybody out dancing, the second time you go, you want to be, part of the group.
You want
and
to
have
be,
something.
you don't want to
be
look different, you want to be like them.
But
Yes,
yes.
So-
And more than 75% are dressed in costume. If not 18th century French, it may be Civil War or Renaissance reenactors or, something of that nature besides getting many different kinds of 18th century clothing. It's just whatever you can put together. And if it's your first time, I always say, just come and look. And then you can decide what you want to be, what you want to look like, and
Because I've never been to one.
Oh,
you
my
haven't?
oh my goodness.
You've got to come.
You need to come, Mary
You
Ann.
bring your picnic basket full of food.
Yes.
And then you put a tablecloth out on your table and put all the food and everybody comes and eats.
And you just kind of go around the table eating from table to table.
And
And
people bring their dinner, or
Oh,
you just
yeah.
bring snacks.
everybody has,
We have enough food for a small army.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
yeah, but that was, of course, in colonial times, there was no such thing as a big hall where you went to the laundry and get the tablecloths to match and and the sets of candles to match or anything. Everybody brought their own candelabra, their own napkins, their own tablecloths, their own.
That was before paper napkins.
That was
Exactly,
before
before
napkins.
paper napkins. And so that's the style that came through, is that everybody bringing their own.
They bring
And-
their cloth napkins and all that stuff?
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I have my candelabras ready to go.
Oh,
Yeah, and I've got mine not quite ready to go, but very close to it. And we have a tablecloth on every table, a plastic one, because the VFW wants to make sure that the tables are covered. But then if you bring your own, you can just spread it over the top of what's there. And we put a little candle out there, but it's, bring your that chance to get out that big candelabra that
That you can never get to
you never
use.
get to use, and this is the chance to bring it out and put your candles in it.
I have to
And
go borrow one from church. I've got
yeah,
one.
there you go.
Just be sure you tell them that you have it.
Or you can buy one of our candles.
There you go. Yeah, that works too. But it makes it kind of, it's a dance and everything, but it's that different, that normally you don't take your basket of food and your tablecloths with you, and that you get there and you're out of your depth already thinking, what's coming next? And then the band starts up and they teach you every dance. But before they do a dance, they announce it. You either form the 2 circles or 2 lines or get in a square or whatever the formation might be. And everybody is in the same boat. They don't know how to do that dance. And so then the band walks you through it, teaches you and walks you through it so you can feel comfortable. Sometimes you have to do it a couple of times so that the correct right foot goes forward rather than the other one, and then you
Right foot, left foot.
walk. If you can count to 4, you're pretty much good
And
to go.
if you can walk, you
And if you can walk,
do it.
yeah.
You can do
It really is a walking and swinging.
Oh,
and-
that left me out.
I don't walk very well either.
Well, you need to come back then and try,
Yes,
give this
you
a
do.
try, Mary Ann. I'll pick you up that night so you can come. And,
Oh,
So you do
Lord.
the Virginia reel.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We teach
Oh,
that,
yeah.
I teach that to my
Yeah, the
daughters,
Virginia
too.
reel, yeah, that's everybody's favorite, or
Yeah.
at least it's my
It's
favorite.
my favorite,
Yes.
too, yeah.
Yeah, and when they announce they're about to
Everybody,
go to
everybody,
reel, there's a big
Now, who's
cheer.
the band
And then
gonna do
square
this year?
dances.
It
It's
is
the same one.
Cousin Curtis and Cash Rebate. It's the same band that
It's the
We've had them
we've
for
had.
years.
Now, where
Yeah.
did they come from?
They come, their home group, I guess, is up in St. Charles.
Oh,
They have
wow.
some of the members of the band come as far from as Columbia, and they come down, and
They have some people from the east side too, don't they?
I think so, like
I think
in Cahokia.
Cahokia.
They sound like they enjoyed it if they've
Oh,
been
they
here a
do.
year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they get upset if the weather gets bad.
Oh, my heavens,
Oh, my.
yes. Was it 2 years, 2
Yeah,
years
2
ago?
years ago.
2 years ago. We woke up, and I woke up to the phone ringing, and it was the band saying,
That was the year they were.
I cannot, I don't
can't
think we're
get
going
out
to
of the
make it. We
driveway.
can't get out. They had 8 inches of snow. And so he said, I can't believe we're doing this. We never do this, but we're not going to be able to make it. And they had somebody coming all the way from Columbia and everything. So we made 200 phone calls between ourselves, I think, back and forth. What can we do? If we call it off, how do we call it off? How do we let people know? Because it's a lot of people from out of town that would not know if we put it on the radio or anything.
Yes.
And so we were at a loss. Then we decided we would go ahead and have the ball. And at one point, we were going to bring board games in and let everybody play that. Then we decided that Don Rapp, I was on the phone with him, and he started looking for appropriate music that they could play over a sound system.
And I had some music, and I
yeah.
can call some things,
And
but
and
not
those,
everything.
Right, and those of us that loved the Virginia Reel knew how that went. And so we were going to put it together. And then about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I got a call from somebody in St. Louis, and he said, the highway is clear. I don't know why you're calling this off. And I said, well, we're not going to call it off. And so I called the band back, and I said, the highway is clear. And they said, we're coming. Because between the time they had called me and canceled and called all of the band members, they were extremely disappointed, and they couldn't imagine it going by without them. So they made it down. They had a substitute for the person that had to come from Columbia, and they came, and we had the dance as promised. So we will
And
do
we
it.
had a huge crowd.
Huge crowd.
And we
Huge
didn't
crowd.
think we'd have a soul,
Yeah.
but we just
Yeah.
had a huge crowd.
That is wonderful.
You
that they
never
do.
know, with those things, with the weather. It may scare people out of the house just to think, I can't stand being inside 1 minute longer.
Yes,
That's what's nice about the winter, having things like that in the wintertime.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody's got cabin fever by this time.
And they're
They
ready,
want you to
they're
get
ready
out
to
and have
go.
fun, yeah.
And it happened in 86 or 87 that we had a snow day. And that was when we had more people on the committee, and we all brought our children and grandchildren who enjoyed it. And that's become the hallmark of this one, that it is kids and teenagers and adults
Right.
and senior citizens, and
It's a family affair.
It's a
Oh,
family
yeah.
affair,
We want
yeah.
everybody to partake.
yeah.
And this is February the 1st.
February the 1st.
And what time?
We open the doors at 7. Les Petits Chanteurs will be playing
And
and
they
singing.
entertain you.
And this
Yeah.
is at VFW Hall?
VFW Hall.
Do they still announce you when you come in?
If you can catch Bill
Bill
Nagar,
Nagar,
he'll
yes,
do it
he'll
for you,
do
but
it
he's
in-
not standing there.
Oh, he's
and
not standing
stomping
there anymore?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
They used to stand there and they
he had to
would-
come up with a title,
Yeah, and they would announce you.
Oh, you had a title?
Yeah,
Everybody
you
came
would,
in?
you would
People
come up
made
with
up their
titles of
you know,
who they were and
were,
everything, yeah.
Your persona.
Yeah. Your persona
Now,
for
is
the
this
evening.
something that you can just come
Oh,
at
yes.
the door? You don't have to
Oh, no, no,
make
no.
reservations? or
No,
anything?
no reservations.
Then
and-
how do you go sit?
Well,
Well-
if you're all by yourself and you don't know anybody there, you're welcome to join us. We always have extra room at our table so that we can take people that are alone. If you know a few people or need to meet people, I'll take you around and introduce you to some people. And until somebody takes pity on you and invites you to sit with them.
If you have a group of 8 or more, you can reserve a table so you have a place to sit.
Right,
So
so,
if you have a large group, call either Mickey or I, and we'll
yeah.
reserve a table
And
for you.
they're going quickly.
Yeah.
They were slow coming in, but
But the last few days, I've been
taking.
Yeah, me too.
I have
I've
to call
had
you with-
taken a number of them, of reservations. So if you've got a big group, just let us know, and we'll save a table for you. And so we never know what's 1 year years ago there was a flu epidemic going around, and we had a bad year because the groups that were coming, if more than half of them were down with the flu, they couldn't make it, but lately we've had really good attendance.
Very, very good.
Very good attendance.
And then they are so nice, because if they make over what they think and they have money left over, they are so generous as to give it to the museum. And I'm on the museum board, and we appreciate that so much,
And-
because we
Well,
don't
yeah.
have that much money.
And that's a good cause. That
Yes.
museum's
Yeah.
really
Oh,
neat.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
We keep enough money so that next year, we know we can pay for next year's ball.
we can pay for the hall and for the band. We have to have that money.
That much
So-
money.
So
And I
that's
keep
what we keep.
A little cushion in case prices have gone up.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
yes, you have to.
yeah.
Because the
But
band every once in a while says, well, it's going to be a little bit more next year.
Gasoline
That-
went up.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not even into the year that good, and they've already said, well, we're going up.
Yeah, so,
You get this little notice, in the mail, we're going up.
yeah,
So,
So it's $10 for adults and 5 for children.
5 for children. We
That's
don't,
something.
Walk-ins are
under
welcome.
5, walk-ins are absolutely welcome.
Under 5 is free.
Under 5 is free, and we have had under 5, quite a lot of them, They go to sleep on a sleeping bag in the corner, and, they're fine.
When I worked at General Passbook back when it was General Passbook years ago, Mr. Schaefer was our boss, and he told us that's how they used to have parties.
Oh, yeah.
The kids would go to sleep, and the adults would dance all night.
And then you just pick them up in their blanket
And
and,
take them home.
take 'em
Yeah,
home.
Everybody
Yeah.
went,
And
and
put
the
them to
kids went
bed,
to
put them
sleep.
right back into bed.
and they never would know, that anything was going on.
Right.
And sometimes you think, how can they sleep through
through
this?
all
But you
this
go,
noise that's
they
going
do.
on, but they do.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. One year there were sleeping bags in the one corner, and there were about 15 kids asleep by the end of the
Did
evening.
anybody take their own kid home?
No,
See,
yeah. Yeah. I guess you
Pick up
tie
sleeping
a
bag. Oh, I
balloon or something on the
Something on,
correct
yeah.
sleeping bag. Hope they don't switch sleeping
Unzip and
bags.
check out the sleeping bag.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we had a friend that they had 2 children, and then there was a big gap in between, and then they had another baby, and they came to visit, and they went home.
Without somebody?
And my husband was getting ready to go to work. He was working the 3 to 11 shift, and he come in the kitchen, he said, maybe you ought to give him a call. And I said, for what? They just went home. And he said, well, they left the baby on the bed. Oh my, and I called her and I said, did you forget something? And she was dead quiet, and she said, oh my gosh, Marion, I left that baby there. I said, yeah, you did. And Roger doesn't think we want to keep it.
Oh, well, back in the day, you probably could have kept it for a week
Well,
or two.
yeah, and nobody would have thought anything of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, now they'd accuse you of kidnapping.
yeah, yeah.
You kidnapped that kid.
Oh, well, the kids are out there dancing. They have such a good time.
Oh, you give kids music, little kids music, they just,
They make up their
Yeah.
stuff.
Even
Well,
the
yeah.
little ones, they just have such a wonderful time. They just have a ball. They
oh,
just-
yeah.
Oh, and the little girls in their fancy dresses.
Oh, yeah.
They just are beside themselves to show off,
They're twirling
Twirling,
around.
look
yeah.
at me, look at me. They're so cute. They're so cute. And,
I'll have to just go up and look.
yeah.
Oh,
Come on
just
up.
come and enjoy the music, if nothing else. It's just
Yeah.
great just to
Yeah.
look, just to watch
Yeah.
everybody.
Because I've never been to one.
Yeah.
I had friends that came from St. Louis for several years, and they weren't dancers, and they never got out and danced, but they came down, made the
Just
trip.
sat and listened.
And sat and listened, and people watched.
Yes.
And because I said, well, it's in the dead of winter, and there was snow out, and they said, oh, we wouldn't miss it for the world, because they just loved to come and watch what was going on, and see who got baby Jesus.
Yes, don't forget
yeah,
that
and
the men have to eat a piece of cake, and if they have baby Jesus in it, they're the king.
Has anybody ever swallowed baby Jesus?
Yes.
She had
Yes.
one.
Now, I was not the person that swallowed them, but the very first year that we had a Queen's Ball, because the previous few years it seemed to be really hard to get the men to get up and take a second piece of cake and keep eating until baby Jesus was found. And so we decided we were going to have this Queen's Ball, and particularly we were going to show the men that we could get up and not lose baby Jesus, be able to do that. And we had some teenagers that were there that danced the minuet for the king and queen, and this one girl, she took a bite of her cake, and she went, I just swallowed something. We never found baby Jesus, so that's the only thing we can think of, is that she
She
swallowed
swallowed baby Jesus.
baby Jesus, yes. It was a much smaller one than what we have now, that we have little tiny ones.
Oh, yeah, now you need a bigger one so nobody
Can
touches it.
swallow it, yeah. Well, the idea is, of course, the men mush it,
Yeah,
they
some of
don't,
them don't even eat, they just.
they just smush.
Are
to
you
find-
kidding?
No.
That's cheating.
I know, yeah. Yeah, some of them, I've seen them just take their piece and just kind of smush it together so they can feel whether they've
And after
gotten
we
it.
went through all that trouble
Baking the cakes, yeah.
And they make
They
mousse out of
could,
it.
this year I wouldn't bake it, I would just leave it raw. Stick baby Jesus in there.
Oh, that's an idea.
Say,
Give 'em
open your
Give
mouth.
them a ladle, yeah.
It wasn't my idea.
I get the spoon when they come in the door.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, so that is February 1st,
Saturday, February the 1st.
and the doors open at 7
At 7.
o'clock.
And the band starts at 8.
At 8.
And it's $10.
It's
$10
$10
adult and
and
$5
5 for students.
Yeah.
And we hope that there's such a crowd up there, they can't get any more in the door.
We hope so.
We hope so, yes, yes.
So,
And
Well-
the remains of the profit goes to the library, which
and
is
to the
great.
museum.
To the museum.
I mean, to the museum.
Yes.
Yeah. The library used to be there. With the museum.
The museum, yeah.
Oh,
A
So,
long time ago. See, my mind's reverting back.
yeah.
Yeah, when I was a kid, that was a library.
so thank you very, very much. We hope you have huge success.
Thank you.
Enjoy you. We hope that Valentine's Day, you're so busy, you have to take 2 days off to
Good luck. Good luck.
And thanks
All the
to
luck.
all of you for coming.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
If you ever want to come back, give us a buzz, and we'd
Okay.
be happy to
You
have
can
you
come
on.
back and tell us all about the ball.
we
The
can do
ball.
that.
And you can come in and tell us all about your
Basket
basket weaving and your,
and your
February 14th Valentine's Day and the day after, and
This is
the
chocolate.
wine.
chocolate wine.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
so thank you all for coming.
And if you want to bring your cloggers sometime, that would be great. We can-
Yes.
We can turn this table around and they can do their thing.
Or
That
Johnny
would be
can shoot back
almost
there or
as
something.
good as the music,
Yes.
or would be as good
I'm
as.
going to write Mary Ann a check here for the museum,
So,
for the museum.
Okay.
Not for you. Not that I wouldn't give you money,
Shut
I
up.
know.
So
Here I
thanks-
was,
So that you
here I was gonna go shopping.
So thank you, everyone, for joining us
Yes.
tonight, and
Do you want to
I
try
guess
some of our
you
lotion?
can take us off, Dawn.
Yeah. Goodbye, Don.
night,
It was
everybody.
nice seeing you.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.